Well, hi. Today is Friday, November 14th, 2025. I'm Todd Studer, and this is Morning Coffee. We have been actively working and very busy getting our commercial space ready to go. Kyle Randy of Tail Slate Agency and I have been planning. We have been, well, here's full disclosure. We've been down to the Restore in Council Bluffs, checking out different things that we can use for sets that they provide. So I would highly recommend stopping in and seeing David and get your stuff bought before we buy it all, because we're going to be getting a lot of things out of there. And I'm looking forward to taking over after the 1st of December, and hopefully we'll be up and running shortly after that. Specials going on with studio time right now. So if you know that you want to have a podcast and you want to have studio time to do that, there's going to be a full video setup in here with all of the best equipment available. And this is right now, you can get it if as many hours as you want to pay for at $50 an hour. It's going to be going up to $75 after we reach the new year. So right now is a great time to be able to get that pre-promotion that we are going to be running. Also, and this is for small businesses in the area, if you would like to sponsor this show, Morning Coffee, or the other show, Local Roots, which is designed for the more rural communities around Southwest Iowa, this is a great time to do it because Los Hills Medium Podcast right here, we are offering a promotion that you can be a sponsor through Valentine's Day. That is 3 months. Obviously, Valentine's Day is 3 months away, and you can get that for $300, which is basically you're getting 3 months and only paying for 2, so you're getting 1 month free. So if you would like more information on that, please reach out to me. Send me an email, toddstuder@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you. We have a lot of new sponsors on already, as you have been hearing from the show all of this week, and that list continues to grow. There's a limited amount of those available, so you want to take advantage of that, because when they're gone, they're gone. I can't just have unlimited sponsors on the show. Otherwise, it'd be nothing but ads, and who would want to hear that? The sponsorships that we get are very, very important for us to be able to continue to do this. So anytime that you hear about one of the sponsors of the show and you happen to stop into their shop or talk with them, some, or service businesses, then please tell them thank you for sponsoring Morning Coffee. You'd be doing me a huge favor with that. And also clicking that share button is another big way of doing that. Winterfest is just 1 week away in Council Bluffs, and it's going to be held, of course, at Bayless Park. That is at 100 Pearl Street, and right there, the food trucks are going to be starting early this year. So they're going to get started next Friday evening at 5 o'clock, and you'll find the food truck court on Pearl and Willow. And then at 6 p.m. is the lighting ceremony. You're going to want to be in the park for the lighting ceremony. And so get there early so you can pick out your spot. And then from 6 to 8, all the activities going on throughout the park. Just a few of them. You can visit with Santa and Mrs. Claus. There'll be live reindeer in the park. There's a holiday movie screening that'll be going on, face painting, balloon art, ice sculpting demonstrations, holiday games and prize activities. Also free hot cocoa. And here, by the way, there is going to be a warming station across the street to the west in the Masonic Lodge. And that's where I'm going to be set up next Friday. Be out in front, be going live. We hope to have the lighting ceremony live on Facebook, on the Facebook page for folks that can't make it down to be able to see. And if you are in the park, then you can watch that later. So maybe you'll even see yourself. So if you're walking by, please say hi. And then the warming station going on inside of the lodge, where you'll get free hot chocolate and cider. Also, you can probably pick up a cookie too. And the Shriners are coming over to sing for us. So it's going to be a great atmosphere. I know that this is a very popular thing that the Masons do. I'm a Mason, and I'm looking forward to seeing you there. So that's where the free hot cocoa is going to be. There's going to be kids' art stations, ornament making, holiday-themed photo opportunities throughout the park. There's going to be horse-drawn carriage rides along First Avenue, bike rides with the Grinch going on Pearl Street. live local music performances, and of course the Makers Market and vendor pop-up stalls all along Pearl Street. So please come on out and join us. And well, speaking of the Makers Market, most of these, if not all, were vendors that we saw at the Farmers Market. And that means that Brandi Drvol has all the information, and she is our guest today on Morning Coffee. So stick around for that. She'll be coming up very, very soon. So again, the event layout along the north side of the park will be the carriage rides loading on First Avenue. On the east side of the park, that's where the Makers Market vendors will be, also the Grinch bike rides on Pearl Street. On the south side of the park, that's where the food truck court will be at Pearl and Willow. There'll be seating, there'll be music there, and then of course inside the park, the lighting ceremony, Santa's area, reindeer, movie screen, kids activities. A lot of other businesses will have booths in there as well. So keep in mind, admission is free. This is not something you have to pay to get into. Activities running continuously from 6 to 8, but the food trucks will be open at 5, and that's going to be the best time to get there because you want to have time to park and still be getting into the park. And donations, purchases from local vendors, all support community programs. And just a reminder that you're going to want to dress warm. We don't know what the weather's going to be yet on that Friday. Why don't we take a look at the extended forecast here? I honestly have no idea. I wasn't at rehearsal for the show. So next Friday, at least right now, the temperature is calling for a high of 45. So that's going to be a little bit chilly. And we'll see whether or not we get any precipitation there. It doesn't look like it's supposed to go below freezing, so that shouldn't be an issue. But again, high of 45 expected. So by the time the sun goes down, it's definitely going to be cooler. Moral of that story, dress warm. If you need precision metal fabrication done right, look no further than Foxco Fabrication in Council Bluffs. Custom welding, large-scale manufacturing, bringing your ideas to life with expert craftsmanship and cutting-edge technology. Their website, foxcofab.com, has a lot of the projects they've already completed. So reach out, maybe get an idea for a sign for your man cave or for your garage or some other project that may inspire you by visiting the website, foxcofab.com. A leak, a clogged drain, or a big remodel, that's no troubles at all for Waldstein Plumbing in Council Bluffs. They've got you covered with fast, reliable service and expert craftsmanship. They handle everything from small repairs to major installations. When integrity matters, and when doesn't it, Waldstein Plumbing is the place you want to call. Visit online at waldsteinplumbing.com. And technology should work for you, not against you. At ThinkSpace IT, they provide expert IT solutions to keep your business running smoothly and securely. Jessa and Jason were guests on the show earlier this week, so if you go back, you can watch that episode talking about e-waste, which is a topic that I never really thought about before, but a lot of the old electronics have to be disposed of correctly. They're going to tell you exactly what it is that you need to do and also how to budget for IT in the upcoming year. That's a great episode, and it's here on Morning Coffee. Their website is thinkspaceit.com. Back over at the chamber office to visit this is Brandi Drvol, and she is, let's see, you manage the farmers market for Council Bluffs and for the Chamber of Commerce. And have they put any more titles on your business card yet?
Nope, just that for now.
Just that for now, but it's Winterfest is coming up.
Yes.
And this has turned into kind of like an extension of the farmers market because a lot of the same vendors that we saw there, we're going to see at Winterfest.
Mm-hmm. I opened it up to them first just because they stuck with us all season. I thought it was only fair. And actually, we ended up filling up all of the spaces. So we couldn't even open it up to anyone else this year. So
wow. So everything was filled up just from the farmers market folks. Where are they going to be set up during Winterfest?
So this year, we're going to be in the same place we were last year. We are on Pearl Street in between the UP Museum and City Hall.
That makes sense. Yep, that was a great spot last year, and it was a little chilly, but not overly so. I didn't think. Yeah,
good spot for us. We're over by the food truck, so
it's Winterfest seems to grow in popularity every year, and I would expect nothing different this year. I think we're probably going to have a pretty good crowd, and also I know businesses get involved with this, so there's going to be other booths all around Bayless Park.
So the city of Council Bluffs is actually the one that puts on Winterfest. So we're just a partner in it, and then there's several other partners that have certain things that they do there, free events, just different spaces in the park, activities, that kind of stuff.
Have you gotten any feedback from folks that you've been doing this now for a little while? I'm guessing that my feedback is I see kids smiling and laughing, and that is what it's all about.
Yeah. A lot of positive feedback from everyone. It's a good holiday event, kind of kicks off the start of the holiday season. Good family event. People like to come bring their kids down, find something fun to do, make some memories. It's a
Well,
good time.
and also being sure to get there early because
Yes.
there's nothing like sitting there when those lights come on
Yeah.
for the first time. Although last year I think that it was like there might have been a breaker box off.
I think
They didn't all come
a
up,
little
but we
bit.
eventually got them all
Mhm.
lit. But it was just beautiful
Mhm.
out there, and they really do a great job
They
of
do.
getting that lit up.
The city does a great job. Actual event starts at 6 p.m., 6 to 8, but food trucks and our vendors will be ready at 5 o'clock. So if
Okay.
you come down early, make sure you stop by, get some food, come shop our vendors, and be there by 6 o'clock for the lighting.
Well, and since we're talking about it, I'm involved with the Masons now, and
Oh,
we will
yes.
be directly across the street with a warming station. If you get a little cold, pick up some
Okay.
hot chocolate or cider,
You
and
might see me over there.
yeah, we can. The Shriners are coming back to sing.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
cool.
they will be there. There's a stage inside of the lodge
Nice.
in the community room. So
Okay.
they will be there singing, and I'm going to be outside. I've decided that, see, last year when I was doing my lives on social media from there, I was inside.
Hmm.
Well, I'm going to brave the elements a little bit. I'm going to be
Okay.
sitting outside the Masonic Lodge, and so you'll be able to wave as you come
Okay.
through. But I wanted to be able to get a shot of the park
Hmm.
as everything was lit up,
Nice.
and I think encouraging people to watch, to also get there. That's the most
Yeah.
important thing, and then you can go back and watch it later.
Hmm.
Because the most important thing is to actually be there,
Yes.
and I don't think we're going to have a problem
No.
with getting folks out.
I think last year they said there was around 7,000 people that came down. So yeah, and that's coming from the city. So
So I
yeah,
I was thinking it was more like 2,500 or
nope,
three,
there's
but
a lot of
7,000.
people. Yep.
Wow, that is well, that's got to make you a little nervous, so making sure that everything's working correctly on your end
Yep.
with
Well,
folks.
our vendors are pretty good. They know what they're doing. So we just make sure that we have a space for them. They set up, and then they're pretty much on their own. But just making sure that they have enough products for people. So I warn them. There's a lot of people that come, and it's great. It's people shop, buy some things for the holidays. There's food, snacks, desserts, gifts. There's a lot of different variety this year.
Well, they're going to need to have some lights out there too.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
was I saw a couple of booths last year that didn't bring any
Yeah.
lights, and they were
Right.
just kind of sitting in the dark.
Made sure to tell them. Well, because it's dark down there, and so
Right.
at 6 o'clock, all the lights come on, but that's mostly in the park. So, I told them make sure you have some lights.
I
But
think
great.
I'm gonna go talk to our buddy Kyle Ranny, and I'm gonna say, look, do you got any battery powered like camping lights and
That would
stuff
be
like
great.
that, and string those around? Because
Perfect.
right now I don't have any, so I want to make sure that everything's lit up. But I'm
Mhm.
sure Kyle's going to be down there too
Okay.
to enjoy that. So something that I think we haven't mentioned, but probably should, is that Winterfest is not a ticketed event. It's not
No.
as if you have to pay to come to this.
Nope. It's a free event. City of Council Bluffs puts it on with our partners. We're just one little piece of it. Everything that is in the park is free. And then the only thing that costs money is food trucks and if you come shop the vendors. So
Have you heard anything about music? Is there going to be any music down there?
there will be music playing. I'm not sure on details of that, but they
Okay.
will have the brass band again.
Oh,
I'm not
very
sure
cool.
where they're putting them, but
Very
yeah.
cool. Yeah. So all of that is on which day?
That is Friday, November 21st.
Friday, November
It's coming up
21st.
quick.
So absolutely. I don't know how we got here
I know.
already because as we're recording this, it's kind of a cold morning and I'm not ready
No,
to be cold. I still I live in the wrong part of the world, I guess.
me too. Every winter I say the same thing.
Yeah, why are we here? And then by the time you get to the end of it and it turns into spring and we're looking at the Shamrock Shuffle and
Yeah.
everything else going on in town, then we all breathe a little easier.
Yep.
And,
We're
th-
just getting through this and then we'll start all of our spring and summer. I'm already starting farmers market for next year. So
are you
yeah.
really?
Yep.
Is When does that time come up that vendors need to start paying attention? Probably a while yet, isn't it?
About February, the applications will go
Okay.
live. If you check out the Farmers Market Council Bluffs Facebook page, they'll have all the information there. Also, right now, Lindsay's doing vendor spotlights, so you can check the page and you can see some of our vendors and what they're offering and just pictures and stuff. So,
Yeah.
check our Facebook page.
I've seen some of those, and I recognize some of the
Yeah.
people that
Great
were
people.
there. Yeah,
Great people.
there's it's a good vibe
Mhm.
when you're walking around the farmers market, and that translates over into Winterfest
Yep.
and walking down through where the vendors are at. And I'm assuming that you talked about gifts being available with some of them. Some will be selling food too, I'm
Yes.
sure.
So all the hot food will be at the food trucks, but a lot of them have like pastries,
Yeah.
bakery type things. I'm gonna pick something up for Thanksgiving the next week, so I'm already planning.
Okay, so that is on November
Yep.
21st. They're going to throw the switch at 6,
Yep.
so you will want to be there early. And it's also better that way because parking starts to get a little more difficult. The great thing about it is that Council Bluffs shuts the meters off at 5,
Yep.
so it'll be free parking anywhere downtown. But
Mhm.
find your spots. You might have to walk a few blocks, but why
Warm
wouldn't
you
you
up a
want
little
to?
bit.
Yeah, that's the idea to get a little bit warmer and make sure that your youngsters that are coming out are dressed appropriately.
Mhm.
We have no idea what the weather's going to be yet, but we're crossing our fingers that.
We're just outside the 10-day forecast window, so I'll check tomorrow and see what it looks like.
Yeah, what's your accuracy been on 10 days out? Because for me, it's never the same.
No, but it's gonna warm up this week again, so fingers crossed that it's warm.
We're looking forward to it. All right.
Warmer.
November 21st, Winterfest, Bayless Park, downtown Council Bluffs. We are looking forward to it. This is Brandi Drvol, and she's making sure that all of the makers, vendors that are going to be there that were part of the farmers market are behaving themselves and
Mhm.
selling. Anybody running down the street this time with a cowbell to launch
No,
it?
no, but we should. We
That
should
would be
add that
fun.
in. Yeah,
That would
maybe
be
I will bring that
that
out.
would be fun. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Brandi, for all your hard work, and we're looking forward to seeing you on the 21st.
All right. Thanks, Todd.
Looking forward to seeing you at Winterfest again next Friday. Food trucks start at 5, and the lighting ceremony will be at 6. It's going to be a lot of fun. Feeling stuck in uncertainty, conflict, or miscommunication? The Spiral of Accountability by local author Carol Horner is your guide to breaking free from the fog that clouds decision-making and relationships. Learn how to recognize negative cycles, shift your mindset, and build a culture of clarity and collaboration at work, at home, and in life. Who couldn't use help on how to communicate better with each other? And Carol has it all down in a very easy to understand formula. So when you're ready to spiral up, get your copy on her website, spiralofaccountability.com. You'll also find the book available on Amazon. Just Sue Creative, helping build your business with website design, search engine optimization, content creation, and marketing. Everything you need to take your company to the next level. Sue has a passion for small businesses, helping them thrive in this digital world. How do you get started? By going to her website, justsuecreative.com. And when you're there, you're going to see a button that says free consultation. Click on it. Pick out a time that works for you. If the time's available there on the calendar, that means it's also available for Sue. She's made it very easy to do, and next thing you know, you're off and running and your business is growing. JustSueCreative.com. And if you're looking for a laid-back spot with great food and even better company, it's the Mile Away in Council Bluffs. This family-run bar and grill, your go-to for mouth-watering wings, some of the best in town. Unbeatable weekly specials, and a welcoming atmosphere that feels like home. It's a great place to watch the game. You could do that coming up tomorrow. And also, just sit back and relax. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook for all of the latest events and specials. The Mile Away, where great food and great people come together. That wraps things up for today, and also wraps up the week. Boy, these weeks just fly by now, don't they? We've made it to Friday, and I'm looking forward to a relaxing weekend. My name's Todd Studer. We'll see you back here Monday morning